Now, the 13 WMAZ Sports Report with Connor Hines, sponsored by Farah and Farah.
All right, how we doing, Central Georgia? As of tonight, we are now just 28 days out from the Braves' first spring training game of the year. Come on, I can't be the only one counting, right? Now today, our first chance to hear from the Bravos at FanFest, where the talk wasn't so much about what the Braves did in 2023, but what about the Phillies did to them, knocking Atlanta out of the NLDS for a second straight year. A Braves team that was historically great in the regular season, but historically bad in the postseason. How do you turn the page? Well, Austin Riley's got thoughts.
You could either look at it two different ways. You can sit there and feel sorry for yourself, or you can, try to learn from what happened and try to get better from that. And I think that's the way, me personally, is the way I've looked at it this all season, and just trying to improve some stuff, from the hitting side, defensive side. One, try to win a division, and then get to that point and know what we need to do to take care of business.
Now, pitchers and catchers reporting in spring training in Northport on February 15th. The Bravos open up their spring slate against the Tampa Bay Rays on February 24th. All right, meanwhile, it's a busy Saturday of college hoops all across the country. That includes for us right here in Central Georgia, Division II, Georgia College hosting Georgia Southwestern in a doubleheader. Both men and women's teams could use some wins. But ladies first, Alexa Geary smooth with the floater. Georgia Southwestern still leads at 31-27 in the second half. A little later, Bobcats looking for another. Not if Jashanti Simmons has got something to say about it. Swipe or no swiping, that's a steal. That's a score for the former Putnam County War Eagle, 35-28 Hurricanes. Now GCSU with the response, though. Nice find by Jalea Storr. Nice finish from the freshman Hannah Kale, making it look easy. But just moments later, off the Canes miss, the Canes clean up the mess. Guess who? Simmons weaving up to the cup. Eatonton's finest gonna go to the free throw line. The Canes lead at 48-32. The Canes win it 62-50 in Milledgeville. GCSU drops to 3-5 in Peach Belt play. Let's hear it for the boys. Fellas up next and starting fast in this one. Luke Chisholm wants it in the corner. Doesn't look like it's gonna fall until it does. Hey, 3 points all the same. The Bobcats in front early, 9-7. Hurricanes sticking close, but Georgia College sticking in front. Nicely done by A.J. James. He goes glass for the deuce. As played by GCSU, it's 18-16 Bobcats. Canes coming back the other way. Justin Mondin, yeah, he doesn't need no help. All the way from downtown Millie. Here comes Georgia Southwestern. It's 19-18 Hurricanes. But if this isn't confidence, I don't know what is. James for three all day and twice on Saturday. Moneyball makes it 21-19. And then check this out before the half. Jalen Johnson loses it, finds it, and then dishes it to Jaquan Moore. Talk about the right place and the right time. Guys, regulation would not be enough in this game. Georgia College pulls out the huge win in double overtime, 97-87. It is their second conference win of the year. All right, meanwhile on the road, big bad UNC Greensboro was not too much for Mercer to handle today. The Bears grab a huge upset win over the top team in the Southern Conference, 70-64, the final in North Carolina. How about 32 points from the Bears bench? That included a team leading 15 from Jalen McCreary. Head coach Greg Gary told me on Monday his team's got to limit turnovers. Guess what? They had just 7 of them tonight. That is a season low for Mercer. The Bears get their second win of the year in conference and will next face East Tennessee State in Macon on Wednesday. More scores on this Saturday. The Mercer ladies lose a heartbreaker to Furman on the road. Make it back-to-back losses now for the Bears by a combined total of just 3 points. That is brutal. Fort Valley State men's and women's teams both pick up wins on the road. The Georgia Bulldogs come up just barely short against Florida in OT in Gainesville, and Georgia Tech handed a road loss against Virginia Tech. That does it for now in sports. Stay with us. We're back after this.